Man, you guys are lucky there isn't smell-o-vision, because if you think this makes you hungry, boy, smelling that flame broiled burger would really drive you wild. Alright, for today's recipe we have hamburger, we have Italian seasoning, and we have garlic, and we have salt. And that is all we have in here. No pork, no nothing else. That's right. We also have roasted garlic cheese. We have turkey pastrami and Italian roast beef. We are cooking up Mediterranean cheeseburgers, that's right. It may be Italian roast beef, but it's the Greeks who put pastrami on their hamburger, and I found that out when I was living in Utah at a place called Apollo's, and they have awesome burgers. Ooh, doggy. So let's get out on the rocket stove and cook this up today. Hi Diego. Hi Diego. We're on day, what day are we? 77? Nonstop BBQ Marathon, and we are cooking up not just a gourmet burger. We're putting pastrami and roast beef on top of this burger. That's right. On the rocket stove. StoveTech rocket stove. And this is what I want to show you all real quickly. This is a really cool situation I've developed for housing the rocket stove and its fuel, so I can take it to the market. Ta-da! How cool is that? Got tons of newspaper, got the ring that gets dirty wrapped in newspaper, and we even got fuel for cooking. Although we probably only have another cook or two left. As you can see, there's lots of room for more fuel. So if this was a survival situation, oh, bad shoulder. If this were a survival situation, one person could carry the stove and fuel in a disaster out, and you could set up a camp and you could cook, boil water, even provide heat. We found out the rocket stove holds heat for a couple hours. It's pretty cool. Anyways, sorry if I'm not as coherent as I normally am. I had to do some repair construction projects today, and it caused me to lift more weight than I possibly could, and so my shoulder, my bum shoulder, did I ever tell you guys about that story? I got hit with a log twice as big as I am around in the late 80s. My dad hit me in the back, and although there's no MRI, well, I can't have an MRI, there's no x-ray or CAT scan evidence of any damage. My left shoulder is only at about 60% capacity, and when I try to lift at 100% capacity, it really hurts. It may hurt for 2 days. I'm thinking I probably need to go through the rest of the day of pain, but it makes it so I can't think well because my mind shuts down to stop the pain sensors from telling me it hurts. So I'm trying to cook after I did a whole day of working on the farmhouse, and it's like 7:30 at night. I'm late in getting started, and anyways, I'll just edit this stuff out probably, but that's way too much information about me. And we're gonna cook up this place down in Utah. It's a burger chain, and they have a big spit of pastrami that they roast, and they shave it off and they put it on top of your freaking hamburger, so it's like twice as thick, and it's so tasty. I mean, it's really tasty. You know what I mean if you live in Utah. Anyways, here's the rocket stove and way too much talking. Alright, well, we're just letting the rocket stove burn a little bit. It's still burning pretty much the fuel that was in it to start the fire. And then it's also burning these twigs too. I've never used this many small twigs, so this is kind of interesting. We'll see how it works. But as you can see, there's no smoke coming out of here. I can see it. There's a little bit of smoke, and once this flame goes down and it gets the rocketing effect going on, it will produce no smoke. There's a little bit of wood matter on this side of the chamber, combustion chamber, so it's dampening the rocket effect. And it's almost burned out, so it's going to be fine, and we'll put the grate on and we'll grill up these burgers. Alright, we got this grate on here. Let's see, there we go. And it's really hot. Trust me, I accidentally touched it. And we're going to put the burgers on here now, and we're going to cook them up. It's that simple. What I've done is I put the ring out here, and it kind of helps dissipate the heat in a wider area, and then the grill helps that even more. So we're going to try and keep it Keep it in the heat ring. We're going to cook this up. We'll flip them, and when we flip them, we will rotate them inside out so that they cook evenly all the way through. Once the burgers are done, I'm going to put the Italian roast beef and the pastrami on there quickly and sear it, and then put it on top of the burgers. And the cheese, of course, will be there too. How to feed your fire forward. One of the things I noticed about having lots of little sticks, it does burn pretty hot, but it also creates a little bit more ash. Right now we have almost no heat really escaping out the top. I can feel it coming out the sides here. It's really coming out the side of this vent area. So that's good. We're catching the heat. Woohoo, doggy! Right, you see that juice right there, right in the middle of the picture? You see that running? That means it's time to flip. There you have it, folks. It's that simple and it's dang tasty. Jimbo Jitsu's Mediterranean Cheeseburger. Day7.
That's good.
Nonstop BBQ Marathon. Day 77.